That's all my interests.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I'm so excited to present this project to you finally. Jeez, it took forever.
Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? You already know what it is. It's your boy Jay, and I got my boy Khizzy Neutron with me today. And today we just gonna ask him a couple questions. Because I know all the neutrons out there, the neutrons and protons out there. It's protons, ain't it? It's protons, ain't it? Protons out there,
Positive.
Yeah, but they just wanna know some questions and wanna know more about Khizzy Neutron. So you ready to start this off?
I am. I think
All
so.
right, let's get into it, man. Gonna do a little transition. All right, cool. So first questions first. One thing everybody wants to know is how did you get the name Khizzy Neutron?
Okay, so there are two main sources for that. So the first thing is gonna break down Khizzy, of course, right? So I had an ex that I dated in college, and one of her friends, she was like a 2 Chainz fan. So she'd always, but my name is Carl, so they would always call me, or she would always call me Kid Naive.
Okay.
And then it would just morph over time. Like sometimes she would just shorten it to be like Kids. But then like towards like the end of like its lifespan before I transferred and stuff, it was Khizzy.
Okay.
And I have an uncle. He'll either call me Dexter's Laboratory or he'll call me Khizzy Neutron. Both some of my favorite shows growing up just because of my intelligence over time.
Yeah.
And I was also like short, so it's funny. Me personally, I was more of a fan of Jimmy Neutron. Like Dexter kind of mean to his sister. Like Jimmy's usually like a pretty good guy overall.
Right.
So I just combined it so it's just Khizzy and Neutron, it's Khizzy Neutron. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
it sounded pretty cool. Some people like it, some people hate it, but that's me. This is how it goes.
All right, bet. All right, so where are you from? Where is Khizzy Neutron from?
Okay, see, I was born in, I don't know the name of the hospital, but it was a hospital in Macon. But I grew up in, Clinton County, Georgia, of course.
Yes, sir.
And
Clinton County saves America.
exactly. But the rest of my family is from Miami, so a lot of times people come together in that second home.
Okay.
Dade County.
Everything everybody wants to know. Who is?
So he's kind of a persona that I've had with me for like a long time. If you're an anime watcher, I'll put it like this. It's like I used to think of it as like a Naruto Nine-Tail relationship where it's like, okay, I'm Naruto, I'm gonna do it by myself. But really when I'm in a pinch, that's when I rely on you. I don't like you, but you get the job done if I need to be done, or if I'm in my feelings, you just come out on its own.
Okay.
But as I've matured, I think it's more like a Yugi-Yami relationship where it's like we're best friends. He does what he does, I do what I do. We can do the same thing just in different ways. Okay. So that's like if I'm like what's happening in the booth, it's like, okay, now I get to be Khizzy for real. Because this is what he does, but every other time I meet him.
Alright, cool.
So that's how it's juxtaposed to
Bruce Wayne and the Batman. You know what I'm saying? So, you just put one of your first projects out, first of many, future to come to. But I know a lot of people want to know is when did you start making music and how long you been doing it?
Wow. I feel like I've been good with words for the majority of my life. I grew up reading the dictionary and stuff, won a couple spelling bees, nothing crazy. So, hope it's romantic. Everybody writes that little love poem. Do you like me? Yes or no? With the checkbox, send it to the girl. But I'd probably say I didn't take it seriously until just the end of last year in 2019. I put out a project in 2017 just to say I did it, and then in 2018 I just did like some off the cuff stuff just for myself. It was just a personal project. But I'll say I didn't really feel like I could do it like as a career path option until I say about October 2019.
Okay.
And then I've been pursuing it seriously ever since. Same thing with production.
Okay. All right, so Khizzy Neutron, I think every artist has influencers and people who have influenced them to make their music and start their careers. So what are some of your top influences and influencers?
Okay. You mean from an artist perspective? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say Jay Monty for sure. I know not too many people know about him, but he's personally one of my favorite artists. He also grew up in the Clinton County area. because I mean, you could consider him like a Christian artist. You know what I'm saying? That loves like the godly bars and stuff. Hopefully, I'm gonna work with him soon. I don't know, but you know, there you go. You know, so I'm praying about it for sure. But I say between him and Lecrae were probably my biggest influences. He made it seem like they made it cool to rap about God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not like a very easy thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you can do something like that, it speaks volumes.
Exactly.
So those two for sure. Kendrick Lamar definitely another huge one. Where it's just I love his unusual styles and how he's able to take time to craft things and put them together in such a way to where it's like, how would you say it? I would say like when he speaks to you, it's not quite as cut and dry as like, okay, when he makes the song, he's talking about this. Like, no, he's talking about like something from his perspective, but it covers a wide amount of layers to a lot of different people.
Exactly.
So that way, it just I feel like his fan base. He has probably one of the most diverse fan bases just based off of content. Anyway, it's just the way. So it's just genius to me. I'd probably say another huge one definitely would be Childish Gambino, for sure. Just not even from like a musical perspective. It's like I have never witnessed someone who is as multi-talented and versatile as he is. And I'm just like,
versatile.
he does it like, you know what I'm saying, from like TV to music,
Stand-up,
comedy,
exactly.
right? So it's just like, if I could be even like half as great, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to do graphic design, the production, you know what I'm saying? Candle making, like whatever I can just to keep up. Cause I'm just like, wow, like if he can do that, you know what I'm saying? Like he was also like a blur, you know what I'm saying? The black nerd community where it's just like, dang, can I do that too? You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely very inspiring for me.
Okay. So I know, a lot of people, have goals with what they want to do with their careers, whether it's sports, music, or entertainment. So what do you hope to achieve with your music?
What do I hope to achieve? I actually had to sit around and think about this like for a while. Cause people have asked me this in the past, and I never really could give them like a full answer.
Right.
Probably one of my biggest things is just like through evangelistic means, where it's like tell more people about the gospel and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what I was called to do. And one thing that has been big for me was just kindness. Like a lot of people who meet me, I say, oh, like he's like the nicest person I know. He's such a good guy, whatever. And I won't have the chance to meet everybody.
Right.
So I feel like even if I can't meet you, I want you to be able to meet me through my music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like happiness, joy, like I want to be able to spread that as far as I can.
Right.
And if I can't go there, if my music can go there, then it still has the same end result. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to feel like you met me by listening to my projects and listening to my singles and all my music and stuff. And that way it's like, okay, well, even though I didn't meet him in person, I know him because I know his discography.
Exactly.
So I feel like if I'm able to make you feel even a little bit happier than you were prior to listening, then I feel like my job is done.
Okay. I know you're a big anime watcher. I'm a big anime watcher too. Shout out to all my anime boys, you know what I'm saying? So what would you say anime has played a role, or how would you say anime has played a role in your growth as an artist?
Wow, I mean, I've been watching anime for a really long time. Starting out with the OG Naruto, of course, but I mean, I'm a shonen junkie, so I think that, I'm saying, typical protagonist, never giving up, believing in your friends, having friends, being able to speak up for yourself too. Because usually the protagonist is usually like the louder one. Yeah, it's like, I've never been the louder one. It's like, if you quiet or you like that edgy dude-ragging, it's just like, I don't really like you as much, but you know what I'm saying? It's too smug, you know what I'm saying? The blue dark hair, like, I like the red, orange, warm colors. But I would say it definitely lead to my growth is, the biggest thing I would say it's talking to people. Watching anime has encouraged me to not be afraid and, being friendly through DMs or socially, or because this is like my sister-in-law had told me that. She was saying like it's weird that you're introverted but you want to be a rapper.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So she was like, talk more. And my brother said the same thing. He was just like, yeah, it's weird that you rap and don't talk. It kind of goes hand in hand with like my foreign language. Like I'm speaking all these different languages, and my mom was like, you're not gonna talk to them anyway, so like, you don't talk to people in English.
Right.
You know, so I'm just like, man, whatever, man. So it was just like, you know what? I want people to listen to my project. I need to be active on social media. I need to tell them to follow me. I need to ask them. I need to see how they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Just build that rapport, build that relationship with my fan base. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't have to be as simple as like just having to follow. Hey, follow me, or let's work. I don't like those kind of people. You know what I'm saying? It lacks business etiquette, even though it's online. That's why I feel like that's what a lot of people forget. So definitely just being more outgoing and being passionate and more vocal about my dreams. Same also, it all just comes down to like the power of words, what you say.
Right.
So I definitely said anime in that sense, and also confidence. Because you have to have confidence in what you're saying. You have to have that certain level of solidarity behind what you're saying. So it's like you can't just say, you have to mean what you say.
Right.
So I say about those like the two biggest things as far as how anime has helped me grow.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. How are
Okay,
you?
quarantine
I'm so
has
excited.
ruined the year 2020. I think we can exactly, man. I think we can all agree that 2020 has been the worst year in probably humankind has ever
It's
experienced.
definitely what you know.
Exactly. So, how did you stay productive during quarantine?
Well, I'll probably just say, go back to the previous thing. It's like, I'm already introverted naturally.
Right.
So it's like,
So
I'm
came naturally
on my
to you.
homebody, like, I don't mind staying home. I don't mind. I'm like, I just did everything I did before, but when people wouldn't get mad at me that I didn't go. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to go, but like, I'm not a party person. Like,
Exactly.
I don't even do that. Like, I do all my cooking at home. Like, I just hone my cooking skills. Like, I learned how to make homemade ice cream. You know what I'm saying? I made it like
Shout out to
once,
quarantine.
You know, like what? Like try them out in the middle.
Exactly.
Like, my mom would never slap me. So, definitely just honing the skills that, even some of the ones that I put off, like, I've been playing guitar for like a year now, and I kind of been neglecting my ukulele. But I'm like, you know what? I need to play this too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay, you know, so well, since I'm here, put the guitar down, pick the ukulele up. You know what I'm saying? So put the ukulele down, pick the piano up. You know what I'm saying? Harmonica even. So it's just like between that and my foreign languages and just even just like general like house cleanup. You know what I'm saying? It's like I could get away with something being messy because I'm like, okay, well, I'm not here. You know, I'm so busy, I'm always out. But it's like, you know, like I'm in it now. And I'm just like, I can't be in filth. You know, cleaning this is next to dialing this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you know what? Let's do some cleaning while I'm here. Even talk to people. You know what I'm saying? I can't see them, so I have to talk to them if I want. You know what I'm saying? Have that form of communication. So I'd say those are probably the main driving forces that like everything that I wanted to do, I've been doing, but now I just got to go harder at it. Right. So it's just like, I'm okay with this. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe.
Yeah.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Please wash your hands.
Please
Like,
wash your hands.
that just nasty.
Disgusting. Unforgivable.
Right.
So, you know, you got big artists like Lil Baby, you got Lil Wayne, you got all the little people out there. Then you got regular artists like Wiz Khalifa, Kendrick Lamar and stuff. So what would you say compared to people like that and, you know, more local people, what separates you as an artist from everybody else?
Ooh. I think probably the main thing would just be the amount of joy I'm able to emit from my lyrics. Where it's like, usually rap, especially like conscious rap, which I'm a huge fan of, tends to be more serious. And I feel like I bring more laughter into the mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like to have a good laugh. Like, there's nothing quite like being entertained while you're being informed.
Right.
I feel like that's the best thing, where it's like if you can keep somebody's attention while you're trying to tell them about something. So it's like, my lane would be like happy, conscious, nerdcore Christian music.
Okay.
And it's clean, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I feel like that by itself is like,
Separates.
yeah, like
from
be
a lot of
like
people.
20% maybe would be clean music. You know what I'm saying? Even a little
Less,
percentage
way
than
less
that.
than
Yeah,
that.
yeah, so
It's
it's
saying in the top 5%.
right, like you can listen to my music in the car with your grandmother and your 2-year-old.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to worry about turning it down.
There you go. Somebody like getting slapped in the mouth and
Right.
repeat a certain lyric.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They played at church, after church before. You know what I'm saying? Sunday's best. And even from like a more commercial standpoint, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I want to be like a cereal rapper stick with like the Reese's Puff rapper. Like I'm telling you, like if I do like the Tricks rapper, dream come true.
Dream come true.
like
bucket list complete.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like bars are for kids. You know bars are for kids.
Hey,
stop it.
Get out my boy.
General Mills,
Bars are for kids. HR, send it on.
So it's just in that sense of it's just more professional. Okay. I feel so. It's like I feel like if you curse or just if you have a more negative outlook and message with your words, it's a bit harder for you to do other things.
Right.
So I feel like just by keeping it like suit and tie rap, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that gives you a few more
open doors. Yeah.
Right. So that'll probably be those are the main things. And then I'm barred up like I'll probably say like give me a year, like I'll probably be the most lyrical like favorite rapper. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
a year from the day, mark it today.
2021, but like
2021, November 2021. Bars need to be crazy.
So it's just
you know
it's gonna be hard to keep up, but hopefully like I still have a larger fan base.
Alright, let's do it. You heard him. So I know you just had a whole interview or whatever. You know, we know a lot about you, but what is, you know, one thing that your fans don't know about you that they should know?
Ooh. It's some of the way that I can go about that. I'm usually pretty open. I'm a big UFC fan. Cause I don't post about like my martial arts stuff on my socials and stuff. Like Israel Adesanya, like Anderson Silva, like
word.
Like
pacifist rapper loves UFC.
It's just I hate violence.
Bloodiest, most violent forms of fighting, and you're in love with it.
No, it's just cool to me. You know what I'm saying? Just to see the different fighting styles and how they translate. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like weight classes and stuff are still a thing. But it's like just seeing people go like pound for pound, like how you gonna counter this move, just like a full body chess match.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like people like underestimate how mental stuff like this. Oh, it's just so fun. Like you were saying, it's just so violent, but like it's a lot of thought that has to go into like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the best fighter myself, but it's always enjoyable to watch.
Well, you know, I want to thank you for coming out, man. You know, it's been a great interview. Glad you really came out for real, for real. Proud of you, everything you're doing, man. You know, but how can people get in touch with you? How do these people get to Khizzy Neutron? We need more Khizzy Neutron.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can always text me, you know what I'm saying? This is tentative. It might change later on. I'm saying zoom in on it. I don't know if you can see it, but text me the number. Of course, social media, Khizzy Neutron on everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
not too crazy.
Not he got, you know, it got the hoodie on, know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So peep the merch.
All platforms.
Hey,
Khizzy, get some KhizzyNeutron.com. I'm doing a sale right now.
Yes, sir. Well, like I said, man, thanks for coming out. Anything else you want to say to folks out here?
Oh yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? I think I said it up, man. I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? To my protons, thank y'all for watching. Like I always say, stay positive.
Hey, you heard the man. Stay positive.
Peace.
Peace.